Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
at their own 26-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Come on, come on. 60 by 60 by 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who's struggling a bit after that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Mustang, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got McKenzie. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
70, Timberwolf.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They put Wilson in motion.
Sixty Maverick. Steady.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Armadillos. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Armadillos will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On second down, Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He works free. Right side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen. And that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Check mash. Check mash. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown San Antonio. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra points. The Armadillos will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he's in. Touchdown Chiefs.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Roll! Down! Liking it!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the jump.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Okay,
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
ready. Trap 50. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
They put Wilson in motion.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trap 19.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready? Pack to 60. Pack 19 Lions.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout for injury. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Armadillos.
Touchdown, San Antonio.
Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here, and he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the return, here comes Campbell. Oh! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tight, 19, 10, 77, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
And a San Antonio first down.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Steady.
Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff running right. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 50. Trap 50.
They'll throw out of the gun. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down, San Antonio.
19, 18, Panther 50, Panther 50. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be Lions.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Punt team headed out for the Armadillos. is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
15-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Now he's loose again. He's to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
To throw is Mahomes, and he will get into the end zone and hook the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
They put Wilson in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Yellow. Keep moving, boys, moving.
Now a run on first down. Into space. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there, is exactly what they're talking about.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, tap the 60, tap the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tap 60, tap 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
one more time. The open man is Wilson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the
Back to 60, back to 60.
first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready. Panther Street. Panther Street. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Warrior 70. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll try the right side this time. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Rangers. 70 line. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Get it. Panther 60.
Here's a run going left, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on. Cougar 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out wide.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
that's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the
18
40-yard
Cardinals.
line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.